Right. Finally live. Okay, so I've been trying to connect for a bit and I wasn't sure what's going on. This is Olu with the Storytellers Consulting. It's me in Nigeria. Yeah, today I want to I want to help those of you that have tech challenges. Okay, so if you're here and you're a non-techie person, then you're going to get a lot from today's video, okay? Because I've found that a lot of times people tech, um, that are not techie, usually would have challenges around going live, and usually what the challenge is that you don't feel like you have what it takes. You know, you feel like you're gonna mess up. Tech is gonna um, have you're gonna have an accident with your tech and all of those kind of things. I want to address that quickly today, and if you're here watching live, please do hashtag live, and if you're watching the replay, please do hashtag replay. I'm right here in a city called Abuja in Nigeria, and I'm super excited to be. I can imagine you can see my beautiful African print here. And for those of you in Nigeria that are sending me messages, thank you. Super excited to be back in Nigeria. And yeah, and if you're in Nigeria, let me know. Let's talk. Okay, maybe we can have a quick chat or hangout. I doubt hangouts because it's a busy trip, but maybe a chat would do. All right. So you are not techie and you want to do live videos, you want to scale your videos, I mean, your business with live videos. Um, the biggest challenge there is how do I do the tech and still not goof, off and, feel like I'm not doing the right things that I need to do. You're not alone, okay? You're not alone. Even people that don't feel techie, I mean, that feel techie, they still have technical difficulties show up. Tech is tech. Tech at some point is going to show you that it's tech, okay? If you're here and tech has ever showed you that it's in charge, please put me in the chat, okay? Actually, put tech in the chat. Put, put tech in the chat, and help me to know that it will help me know that you've been there before. I have been there many times, okay? And I'm going to tell you a couple of stories of bloopers and challenges that maybe I'll tell you one. If I have time, I'll tell you two. But one thing that I want you to know is it's a normal phenomenon. Even when you try your best to get the most out of what you're doing, sometimes you don't still get that result. Okay, and like for example, I'm here in Abuja and I only brought a bare minimum, pieces in my studio, and I could only imagine what it sounds like. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a quick sound check to see what it sounds like in the group, so that I can see what kind of quality I'm producing today. Yes. So let's see. You can see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, it looks like the sound is not bad. Well, we'll see. Once I'm done, I'll check. Okay, so that's just to show you that sometimes it's just inevitable to have tech issues. I've changed computers, even when I'm at home, I sometimes would change computers upstairs and downstairs, and by the time the sound comes out, it's not exactly the way it sounded yesterday, and so it's just annoying. But for your viewers, because they are used to listening to you at this threshold, and you don't want them to be tuning up their mic all the time. I mean, their speakers all the time. So, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes, like I'm traveling right now and I don't have an extra mic with me. I mean, I do have an extra mic, but the stress of setting it up is just not part of what I'm gonna deal with today. I don't know if you've ever been there before, but that's just what it is right now, So it happens, and but one thing I want you to know is this: know quite well that tech is a major issue. Now, the sound of your video is extremely important. What people hear is extremely important, and what people see is extremely important. So, when you're talking about or thinking about using videos to grab the attention of your ideal clients, I want you to pay attention to the fact that you want them to be able to hear you and you want them to be able to see you well. Okay, hear you well, see you well. Okay, now that's I want to break it down into really small bite-sized piece, and that's hear you well, see you well. Now you see that I say hear you well more important than see you well. Now see you well, we assume this is videos. You want people want to see you, right? But the first thing is most of the times people are listening to you in their ears. Okay, that's in with a Bluetooth device or some of those kind of things, and so if it doesn't sound good, it's going to be annoying in the ear, and so do your best, okay, to get the crispiest sound that you can have, okay, given the situation that you're in. And then the other thing is when you're doing your videos, also do it in a place where people can see you. Like right now, this is not my best quality. This is more like a mood kind of video that I'm doing today. But it's at least you can see me, okay? And I'm in a different setting. I'm not gonna bring out all sorts of gadgets and make this look, different. But as long as you can see, as long as your people can see you, then that's good. Okay. Actually, tell me what you think about this video. Okay. And then, but you see, the easiest solution to this. Okay. Right now, I'm using my computer, but I want you to know that the easiest solution to getting the best quality of sound and video is using your phone. Okay, using your phone and standing in front of a direct source of sunlight, okay, or the biggest source of light in the room, okay. So that way you know that you have your best quality at least at that moment. And then the other thing is know that the internet, like today I tried to log in, I'm in a different location and different country, different everything. Internet is brand new, different, and first time I'm going live, it took me forever before it went live, because it's very different from my home internet. And so you just have to make do. Now today, if the internet had not worked, I would have had to reschedule, and that would have been my backup plan. I would have had to reschedule. I would have had to maybe try it with my phone. I would have had to, try a couple of other backup plans that I would have put in place. But this is normal, okay? It's normal to have uh, different internet and have to figure it out, as you go. But you see, the one thing that I always want to suggest, okay, with technical issues, is you see those two things that I mentioned earlier on. So they see you well and they hear you well. Those are the two things that you need to pay attention to and check, okay, before you go live. Check before you go live. So if there's a way you can maybe record yourself, okay, record yourself. If, for example, actually, did I mention that I wanted you to, in order to reduce your errors and challenges when you're doing your videos, the easiest way is to use your cell phone, okay? So if you're going to use your cell phone to go live, what I usually will do is I will check and see what it sounds like. Okay, so do a trial test video. Okay, so you do a trial test video and check the sound, see that it's good. Like today, I did, because I'm not using an extra mic, or an external mic. I did a quick recording to see what it sounded like, and it was okay. So I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm using a very powerful computer, so if it's not sounding well, then we have to go back to Apple and have a chat. you know. So, but but most of these cell phones, okay, they are fantastic. Okay, they are very good at capturing the best, sound and images also, because they are improving all the time. So, and then if you use, the structure formula of the best space in the room and all of that, you'll be fine. But one thing is, always do a check before. Check your tech before you go live. Do a trial recording and do it. Check your equipment. Make sure that everything is okay. Make sure that things don't fall apart while you're doing your videos. I've had things. I've set up all sorts of gadgets before, and then I go live and everything just goes blah 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 blah, blah, and falls down, to the ground. That happens. And when that happens, laugh and enjoy and just apologize. I remember the biggest experience that I've had like that. It wasn't a live video, so I didn't have to. I cut it out, of the video. If it was a live video, I would have been so happy, because live, right? It's live. So again, talking about bringing people along, people want to know and like and trust you. They get the most of that in a video, so that is an opportunity. So relax. You don't need to stress, too much. Not everybody is techie, and guess what? The people that you're trying to connect with, especially if you're not teaching them tech, they're not going to be mad at you. Okay, and even if you're teaching them tech, okay, like for me, I teach you how to do videos, and still I have issues, and it's okay. It's just, and that's why I love live videos, because I'm bringing you into my life and my life, and you see what the struggles are. Even still progressing and making clients, and I mean attracting clients and building a solid business. You can do the same. Okay, you can do the same, and even more. Right. So check your tech. Check, to make sure that everything is okay before you do your main live stream. And once you're live, just go, bring out your smile and connect with your people. And always have some kind of a backup plan. Okay, like if you have your phone and you're doing a live video and you are recording, you can always say, okay, my backup plan today, my biggest backup plan today was, just in case the live didn't go and the internet was weak, what I would have done was I would have recorded the video and I would have uploaded it. Okay. And now, depending on the speed of my internet, which I really don't know at this point, it may take a while before that would process. But eventually, I would have still delivered the video today, right? But it's always good to have some kind of a backup plan. Okay. And I'll close with this quick video. There was a day I went live, and I was back home and in Cornwall, and I believe, maybe my children had come into my office and had tampered with my computer and my mic, and I went live and the sound was zero. Can you imagine? You get there and I'm talking, and there's no sound whatsoever. But there was no live, there was no one there live. It was just me, just like now. And then the first person that came to watch, and they were like, I can't hear anything. I'm like, what? Then I went to check, and it actually didn't record any sound. Can you imagine? So, yeah, I've had other situations like that. There was another one that happened not too long after that, because I had still not gotten the memo to always check my tech, right? And but thankfully this time around somebody was live. A couple of people were live, and so they were like, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. So, and obviously, if you also make sure that you can see the chat, so that when people are trying to talk to you, you can hear what they're saying also. Yeah. So anyway, that's my spiel for today, regarding those of you that have technical difficulties with regards to doing your live videos. First thing is relax. Don't worry. it's gonna happen. And if it does happen, that's part of live videos, okay? And it's actually very good for the know, like, and trust, okay? Because it helps the people to connect with you even better, okay? I can't count the number of times my clients are like, in short, many of my clients are dancing when they see me have technical issues, okay? They are very happy because it just reduces the stress for them. They feel, oh my god, I'm not the only one. So if you were looking for that confidence today, realize that I have been there, and I'm sure I'm still going to be there. All right, so that's it for today. I'm gonna head out and do some runs in Abuja here today, and I shall see you tomorrow. Not sure what time, but tomorrow there's gonna be another video, and yeah, we shall take care. I mean, take care, and we'll see tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye, Africa. For those of you in Africa, mwah. For those of you everywhere else, talk to you later. Bye now.